Hi, this is Fernando Herboso with Herboso and Associates with reallynicehomes.com. Today we're going to be speaking about short sales with Wachovia Bank. This is very specific about short sales doing with Wachovia Bank. First of all, I wanted to tell you that Wachovia Bank requires a certain steps that you should take before you can do a short sale with them, and we're going to be discussing every one of these steps today. First of all, I want to congratulate you that you are being proactive and you taking this situation and seeking for a solution when you find yourself with the mortgages underwater. It's very important that you understand that most of your neighbors are going through the same thing as you are, and I am glad that you have taken this decision to try to do something about it. So let's look at the steps that you have to take in order for you to do a short sale with Wachovia. Step number one is to do the refinance. This is when you make enough money, you can refinance and you have the income to basically continue making the payments to the bank. You have to be current in your payments to do this. This is a normal situation basically for you not to refinance because now we're getting better rates and you may be able to reduce your interest rates or your term of the loan from 30 to 40 years. Step number two, when the refinance does not work for you, this is when you make enough money but you still are finding yourself in difficulties making the mortgage payments. This is when you need financial counseling, and Wachovia is going to ask you to do that. You need to get your ducks in a row, and you have to make sure that you're going to have all the information you need to be able to go and do the financial counseling so that Wachovia can help you at the end. Step number three, the loan modification part, which is something that I want to discuss with you. This is when you have some type of hardship and the bank is going to see that you need help. This is when you're borderline. This is when you are not making enough money like you used to before, or they cut your hours, or you have a temporary setback, a temporary hardship, and the loan modification may be able to help you stay in your home under this program. Be very careful what you agree and what you sign on a loan modification, because it is basically you taking a new loan on your property and you signing up for 30 to 40 years, and make sure that all the conditions and terms benefit you specifically about your financial situation in the next 3 to 5 to 10 years. So loan modification is definitely something that you should consider when you have a temporary setback. Step number four is basically a short sale. Short sale is a very important factor for you because it's a sensible solution when your mortgage is underwater, where you owe more to the bank than your home is worth. A successful short sale is when you finish doing a short sale, you sell your property, and the difference that you owe, that what you sell the property to what you owe to the bank is forgiven by them, and you don't have no obligation to repay the mortgage balance. This is a very important step for you. The person representing you doing a short sale plays a key role on this. Make sure that person is knowledgeable and they have the experience to do this. When the short sale actually ends to be a failure, something happened, whether the investor is not accepting the short sale or you cannot find a buyer for your property, then the next step is a deed in lieu of foreclosure. You should speak to an attorney when you do this with the lender, because a deed in lieu of foreclosure, it is it's a way how you can just go to the bank, give him the keys to the house and say, I cannot pay for this home any longer. I don't want the house anymore. Here are the keys. This is not going to release you from any obligation from the lender. You still are obligated to pay them for any losses they may have. So be very careful how you do a deed in lieu of foreclosure. The final step, which is the foreclosure itself, this is something you should avoid completely. 7 to 10 years and a deficiency that could be filed against your future wages, meaning that you're going to have to be making the payments to the bank even though you're not living at the house any longer. So be very careful who you're going to choose to do your short sale, and I will be glad to help you and consult with you to do this. Our cost to the homeowners is actually zero. We do not charge any money to do this tour, and you give us a call 240-426-5754. 240-426-5754. Thank you and have a great day.